me to my dogs. So the weird thing about the beaches in Thailand is that they are very, very warm, but also very shallow for a very long time. So we're gonna spend most of this walk just walking in water up to our ankles. That's how far out we are, and the water is like waist deep, basically, not even.
Wow.
I'm on my tiptoes.
I'm not. There's limited sandwich toppings here. Carson had the classic cheese and bologna with chili sauce. I found these like individual packages of Heinz chili sauce for $1 for like 50 of them, so we got those. But my sandwich is just white bread, cheese, cucumber I had to cut with my teeth and then put on, like bite off, put on the sandwich if we didn't have a knife. Carrots, I'd do the same. The sauce and a slice of cheese. So that's our beach lunch. Very good.
And this is our beach view. Okay, not a bad Tuesday. Carson's built himself a little beach chair.
Nice.
So we just stopped at this little fruit station kind of near our hotel and got all of this fruit for 17 baht, which is
80 cents.
Yeah, 80 cents.
Bit less.
So the first thing we're doing differently now that we're in Koh Samui is getting groceries and making food ourselves in our rooms. We're here for a week. We have a fridge, but we don't have any other cooking materials besides a kettle. So we're eating a lot of like soups. We have crackers, we have separate sandwiches. And the best part is that we have this massive container of oats. We got all these groceries though at like the cheap Costco behind our house. It was called like 24/7 super cheap or something like that. In the front area it looks like a regular like convenience store, but in the back it's like Costco wholesale stuff. So this was like a heavy duty. It came with this type of lid I had to like plop open with the spoon because that's also all we have. Like this is an absolutely massive thing of oats. I'm convinced we're gonna eat it all though. Carson loves oats, if you know Carson. So I've finally been convinced to eat oats every day like he's been saying he wants to. So what you want to do in the mug, right? Here's a little cooking class. You want to fill it up with water and then give it a little stir because the water tends to stay at like the top of the oats. Give it a little stir-y, then top it up with some water once you're done. Okay? This is cheap cooking classes. Okay, so now you cover it with the lid of the oats, like so, and then you take the little like paper from the cups I give you to cover the other one, and put it like that and let it rise. So that's how we make our breakfast. Okay, so once you let them rest, then they look like this. They're very appetizing. And then we got this container of jam, and we use it as like a sugar. It's basically empty. So that is what we are making, is oats with jam. All right, so like I said in the earlier clip of making oats, Carson and I are leaning into the grocery store foods, which is what we did in Europe. It's cheaper and it's healthier, and it's good for us to just have food around because then we actually eat things. So one of the things we made is a bean dip. We're going for 7-layer bean dip vibes, but all we had was canned corn, canned beans, and diced tomatoes. And the store next to our house is like the Costco of like cheap 7-Elevens basically.
Yeah.
So we got like a multi-pack of chippies.
12-pack.
A 12-pack. And then we got the canned stuff, and we've made ourselves we're just gonna slowly eat this over the week. It's just diced tomatoes, corn, beans, and some chips. And that's our meal. Here's Carson. It's actually quite good.
Yeah. It tastes like an okay bean dip.
Yeah.
It's just, they had such a rich, like refried beans would have been awesome. Avocado would have helped. Couldn't find any of it. Onion, but we didn't have anything to cut an onion, so we just gave up. It's pretty good. I like it.
Carson's doing some big bartering with the driver of this like taxi. The first guy wouldn't take 200 or really 300. He was like adamant. The taxi driver offered us 5. Carson said absolutely not, and then we found another song tab that took 200. So Carson's a master negotiator.
I don't overpay for these things, okay? I'm not paying more than $8 to get a 25-minute ride across the island. No chance.
We got to the pier. We don't have tickets. It's a little wild. There's a lot of people. We're taking like the most popular ferry from Koh Samui to Koh Phangan. So like a very popular route. The line is like pretty long, and the ferry leaves in 10 minutes, and we don't have tickets.
They never leave on time.
So we're gonna see if we can get tickets still. There's another ferry leaving at 2:30, so worst case scenario, we'll just get on that one. But that's where we're at.
We did get a mad deal though, like you saw getting here, so it's all good.
So it makes up for it.
Yeah, I don't know. I would assume that's also a ticket because they always like to make money.
But there's a lot of people here, and it's a small
Thailand.
We were waiting in the wrong line, and now we had to get in the right line, and we're probably not gonna make it on this ferry because everyone around us has reservations for 2:30. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay, so we made it to the front of the line, and then they kicked all of us out for people who had bookings. Now all of us are waiting to buy tickets. Carson's trying to shove his way up to the front because it's kind of a free-for-all now. Everyone's trying to get on this 12:30 ferry. The time is 12:37 and it hasn't left yet. So we're all trying to get on this ferry. The good news is that there was an announcement that said for everyone going to Koh Phangan to line up at gate 1, which is right there. And there's also a boat leaving for Koh Tao. So I think that's what's boarding right now, and everyone lined up at gate 1 doesn't look like they're going anywhere. So I think we're all gonna be able to make it on. Everyone is just clumped together right there trying to get tickets. It's taking so long. The boat is full, but she said that if we all just wait here, they're gonna send a speedboat to come take us off. So that's how we're getting there. Okay, we took a little bathroom break and now we're running to our boat. Here we go. See these speedboats? There it is down there. Oh, it's kind of scary just walking. It's kind of scary walking on the pier. There's nothing there. Okay, here we go.
Let's go.
Right down there.
That's awesome.
There's our boat. We are on the speedboat. We literally just showed up to the pier and they got us this nice little boat for us. This is how we're getting there.
Life jacket.
Telling us we have to put on our life jackets. Life jackets. They just dumped all of the luggage under that tarp there, except for ours. We still have ours on our laps.
I have to boggle my phone so the stabilization is turned off so you can see how bumpy it is. It's hard to tell, but there's some big wake out there. I think from the ferry that we missed that just and it's making it a little bumpy. It's actually a little scary. There's some big waves in the channel that we're crossing. The guys, a poncho one, I thought it was because it was going to rain at first, but now I think it's because we're getting splashed by the lines. And he's crashing. A giant wave. It was so wet. Look at the camera. Alright, we made it. This is our boat. It was a little bumpy, but we finally made it to KOH PHANGAN. It was actually really good. I could see how if you got boat sick or if you were scared of boats, it would be a lot. And we just like pulled right up onto the beach. The ferries are back there. It's a bit of a hectic travel day.
It's fun.
So this island that we're at right now is the full moon party island, but it's not happening the week we're here. Just poor planning on my end, but we're coming back for it. So classic us finished to our travel day. Instead of taking a taxi or one of the little like tuk-tuk cars, we're just gonna walk because we tried to bargain, but we're not willing to pay that much money. So we're just gonna walk the last like 40 minutes of the travel day, which is great because we save money and I get to close my move ring. So healthier for the body and the wallet. We stopped during our walk at a food court and we managed to find a place with burritos, and I'm craving a big old burrito, so that's what we're eating for lunch. This burrito, one of the best burritos I've ever had. And like Carson was just saying, we're gonna be sitting here eating a big burrito 30 minutes before our like plan B ferry would have left, and all we had to do was take a sketchy speedboat and we got here.
The burrito is so good. I'm just so happy.
All right, we've made it to our bungalows. This is like our street. Super cute, right on the beach. So Carson was just saying that there are box jellyfish or other poisonous jellyfish sometimes on the beaches, KOH PHANGAN and Koh Samui. And we just saw a jellyfish emergency response station. Outlines the first aid responses, call for help, calm the person, don't rub the wound, pour vinegar over it. And they have this little vinegar station, so I was like, where do you get the vinegar? But they offer it here. And then upon further investigation, it's just a Red Bull. Someone must have taken the vinegar, or it's all used up or something. these are dragon fruit and papaya trees. Dragon fruit and papaya. Alright, so this is what the dragon fruit looks like before it's fully formed. So that's it, kind of like half formed. And it looks like that before it's fully grown. And they also use tires to space out the plant so it grows better. So fun. We're gonna feed the elephants. We got some fruits for them.
This is the area that you see is happened to be the land of my auntie before. She just sold the land.
Oh wow.
Yeah, from the beach until up here.
That's a lot of land.
Yeah, it's the biggest one.
What's different about beaches on Koh Phangan than on Koh Samui is that we notice the tide a lot more here, whereas I didn't notice whether or not the tide was high or low, but you can really tell, especially when it's low tide. I'd say this is medium tide right now. But we're gonna go test the water. It's warm.
Who would have thought?
Exploring Koh Phangan is really expensive because the taxis and the thong sows are super expensive to get everywhere you want to go. So Bobo, who runs our hotel, offered us a private tour for 500 baht a person, which is a super good deal. And we're gonna get to see all of the sights of Koh Phangan today.
Very exciting. It's a very good deal, and she's super nice and super chatty and knows everyone, so it's gonna be really fun and really funny.
Yeah. All right, so Bobo told us over here there's a 5-star hotel, and she said that if we pretend we're either wedding venue shopping or on our honeymoon, they'll give us like a free tour of the hotel. So we're going without her because she said if you go with Thai people, it doesn't work. So hopefully we look like newlyweds or newly engaged people. This hotel is crazy. This hotel has a private pool and a private looking beach area with waterfalls. It's insane. So we're supposed to say we're honeymoon destination shopping, but we haven't run into anyone asking any questions yet.
What the hell? We're gonna plan a trip in the future, and we just wanted to look at a couple hotels and kind of see which one we like. So we were hoping we could look around and kind of see what's here. Yeah.
We may have bitten off more than we wanted to. All of the rooms were occupied, so we are not able to see a room, but we are able to tour the grounds, which is actually okay because we were feeling like we bit off more than we wanted to, because we really just wanted to see a fancy hotel. This is the crematorium of the temple. Got that on record for my dad.
Here at this temple, you can keep some of the bones after you've been cremated in these bottles. Here you can keep some of them in the bottles at the temple, some of them at your house, and some of them into the ocean for freedom. Look at the view of this bathroom. It's just the bathroom, but look at the view. This tree is 417 years old. It's the biggest Yangna tree, and it's filled, I don't know if you can tell in video, there's honeycomb, there's like beehives all around it, but they keep dropping off and just falling to the ground. So there's these giant honeycombs all around.
It's cool, it's a giant tree. Oh yeah.
You see that is hot wind.
Oh wow.
Okay. Da, da, da.
All right, we were driving and there's monkeys on the side of the road. So this island back here, you can see the sandbar. You can walk to it at low tide, and at high tide, it's completely own separate island. just got mangosteens, which we've been wanting to try. I saw them in beef.
Yes, one. And this
Oh.
one, bar.
Whoa.
This one, they have a two-way.
Alright, this is what it
I
looks like.
stolen one, nah.
Yeah, no, that's okay. Yeah.
Okay, nah. You see this, right?
Oh, look at
Crack
that.
the skin out. And then you get.
Oh, you just eat it whole. Okay, ready?
You have to carefully to take the skin out.
Okay. And then you just pop it all in.
Take like a lollipop. Mwah.